What's up, duelists? Happy Thanksgiving if you are an American, and happy Thanksgiving even if you aren't American. That's just how being American is. We must impose our holidays and our values upon everyone else and subject them to it. Imperialist holiday activated. In any case, today I'm playing a crazy brew. A crazy brew that will banish everything. I must banish everything. I have 10 monsters here that banish cards, 11 monsters here that banish cards, 12 monsters here that banish cards. I've got Nobleman, which banishes a card. I got double, bottomless, triple D prison. So we've got like somewhere between 17 and 20 banished cards. I'm just going to banish everything. That's it. That's it. End of story. No, nothing else. That's it. Everything will be banished. Everything must be banished. I must banish. And that's what's happening. We got an 8-man. If you want to play in these 8-mans, join the really big Yu-Gi-Oh! Discord in the description below. That's it. We play them like every single day. It's literally a holiday, and we're playing one right now. Absolutely base. I'm going second. Banished. My opponent must be banished. John Boggs? More like John Banished. God! I need to banish. I must banish. I'm going to banish some... What the hell is this? How do you build a deck with 20 cards that banish, and you open with 0? I must banish. Yet Dueling Book is dealing me this unfair and unjust hand. Oh, man. Banish. Oh, this matchup's probably good, too, but I haven't drawn anything that banishes. Okay, there we go. Hold. Let me cook. All right, Cyber Dragon first. You have Kalut? I guess we shall find out. Banish. Oh, no. Okay, so he doesn't have Kalut. Banish. Okay, we're gonna special summon Cyber Dragon, and I'm just gonna set 3. I don't know. Maybe we win. Maybe we don't. Who knows? The Cyber Valley is kind of rotting in my hand, but we can't summon it because then it kind of like makes our Cyber Dragon weird. And I just want to get this in play under a potential Royal Oppression, because that card is going to do some work on our hand if he sets it this turn. Like if he goes set Royal Oppression and then we don't have the Cyber Dragon already in play, he can use it on the Starlight Road, he can use it on the Cyber Dragon. I'm basically going to be forced to Solemn it, and that puts me at a bad place life points wise. So the way I want to play this hand is I want to save the Solemn until the very, very, very last moment. Immediately as I am saying this, I have to Solemn Judgment. Immediately, I must Solemn this card. It's too strong. It's too good. This card is broken. Oh my gosh. I hope he has Heavy Storm and he plays it. Please, just activate Heavy Storm. Please activate it. He definitely has Sirocco. So he has Sirocco in hand, because you wouldn't brain control this without Sirocco. Unless he has Gale. But if he has Gale, then I can't do anything about that. That just owns me. Yeah, Gale owns me. Sirocco doesn't quite own me, because he'd have to, like, sack Bora to summon Sirocco, then special something, then pump it, then attack, and then we have Deep Prison. Banish. Whoa. That is not what I was expecting at all. Alchemist? Let's go! Banish. Oh, this card is so good here. I'm going to summon it. See if it's okay. Let's activate. Banish. Oh my gosh, what a hit. Pump up the jam, dude. Battle phase. Alchemist. Attack! You have another Deep Prison? What do you got? If he has Mirror Force Oppression, I will scream. But unlikely. An unlikely tale. He could have Icarus Oppression too, but that would be much more acceptable. There's the Icarus. What are the targets? He is going after back row. I do respect it. I'm going to road. This is unfortunate. He did win the 50-50 if he has the... Oh, no, he just loses. Banish. 1,800. Direct. 2,100. Direct. 2,500. Direct. Banish everything. Yeah, maybe this deck is cooking. Hold up. He can no longer activate the brain control that he's already used. So if he summons Endymion, Master of the Citadel, he cannot add back brain control and activate it. What? That's broken. You're telling me you can have a 1-card comeback play? I hate this. Banished. Alright, what does he make? I don't even know what you make here. Has to be like... He has to have like Bryonic Dad. Is like the only thing that works. You'd have to go Bryonic, pitch another dark, special Dad. Sure. Alright. Priority. Bounce Stardust, bounce back row. Most likely what will happen here. Bounce Stardust. There's the other dark. Does he have Dark Arm too? There's no fucking way. I don't believe he has Dark Arm 2. You wouldn't pitch Blizzard unless you had Dark Arm 2, because the Blizzard's the best card in your hand, though. Oh, he's gonna bounce the back row too. Okay. That is okay. Banished. He's just gonna attack over Cyber Dragon. Don't really care. It's kind of fine. Drive return. Banished. Alright, what's his last back row then? Let's activate Alchemist. Banish. Oh, fuck. Rare miss. Rare miss, of course. Summon DD Warrior Lady might be bottomless. It is bottomless. Okay. Well, I'm going to put him in an awkward spot. Surprised he pitched the Blizzard. I guess he kind of had to run over the Cyber Dragon, but like, he didn't have to run over the Cyber Dragon. He could have just bounced the Stardust, kept the Blizzard, and then not attacked. But who knows? Who knows, really? Who knows what mysteries lie in the deep? He does have to pitch to bounce things. It's going to bounce, though. Neither of these are good bounces for him. Yeah, that's just a straight up +1 for your boy. And we now have game, summon Alchemist, attack. He should be conceding. There we go. Banish everything. Activate. Okay. Insane pluses on our part from banishing everything. Breaker's going to be solid in this matchup. Starlight Road, Dust Tornado also going to be great in this matchup. And honestly, Soul Exchange Morbius, not too bad. Definitely going to be siding out the Knock. Not a great card in this matchup. Definitely, probably going to be siding out Cyber Valley. Yeah, Cyber Valley doesn't seem like it. Return can probably come out. I don't think we really need a card like this. I don't think Haiku the Ghost Destroyer is at its best versus Blackwings. It does have some application if he is playing Dark Grepher, but we don't know if he's playing Dark Grepher, so as of right now, I'm going to play like he isn't playing Dark Grepher. Thunder King Ryo is a little bit... It's okay. It's not, like, great or anything, but it is a presence with Honest that we will use to banish things. He's probably going to be siding in Deck Devastation Virus, so it's possible I want to side out the Mole and a few other cards as well that are weak to Deck Dev, like Tragodia. Even though Tragodia is very good in this matchup, he is going to be siding in that Deck Dev, so I'm just going to side him out. How many cards out is this? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and we are bringing in, as of right now, 7 cards. Maybe we don't bring in the Soul X or the Mobius. Maybe we just bring in the compulsory... Wait. Huh? Oh, that worked. That worked. That's 6 for 6. Huh. Alright. Well. Let's try this. Fuck it. This seems kind of cool. I don't know if this is good, but... Alright. Opening hand's pretty good. We have Gores, which is great versus Blackwings. We have Bottomless. We have Rhoda for Warrior Lady. We kind of just have it all. I'm a little bit high on this deck. I'm not going to lie. I think I'm cooking here. I'm probably not. But I think I am. Which is the most important part of all this. Oh my gosh. Okay. I gotta mute my phone. My bad, guys. There's greed, and then there's greedy. You know what I mean? And then there's safe. And I think the safe play is just Rhoda for DD Warrior Lady and banish. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying. It's time to banish. And the reason we're going DD Warrior Lady is he could have Light Mirror or Deck Dev later, so it's better to get this out of the deck. But it's possible I should have gone Assailant. Just take less damage. I'm just going to banish. I'll banish. I'm going to do what the deck does best, you know? Banish. We could set the bottomless. We're going to set the bottomless. I'm going to pass. We did take a little bit of damage there. Unfortunate, but I think it's okay. I think it's not the end of the world. Like, if he summons another Shura or a Bora here, you know what we have to do. Banish. All right. Opponent is setting a back row. But who asked, really? Oh my gosh, what a draw. So we risk a few things here. Summoning the Alchemist. No, we risk nothing. We risk absolutely nothing. We summon this every day of the week. Then we activate the effect. Banish. Oh my gosh, we hit Thunder King. How nice. How sweet. Attack for 1800. He might have a Dust Tornado into Gores, possibly. No? Nothing? Alright, pass the turn. This situation is very good for us. If he summons Sirocco, we will not be bottomlessing. If he wants to deck dev me, so be it. I do want him to attack the Alchemist, and I want to spend the Honest. I want to spend this first because of deck dev. That I may bottomless. Yeah, I'm going to bottomless that. Let's bottomless that. Because he can't chain deck dev on Cyber Dragon. And just getting that banished is kind of nice. I have no real great way of dealing with this, so I think taking the trade there is not bad. Cool. Oh, that's a great draw too. All right. Time to activate. Banish the top card. Fuck. It's okay. I didn't really want to draw that with my hand anyway. Attack for 18. He might have a Deep Prison here. But sure. Like, have Deep Prison. That's totally fine. All right, we could set the prison now. It's just a little bit risky. I'm actually not going to. The reason is because I have Honest. So I don't feel the need to set it. I don't really want to play too hard into an Icarus, making my Alchemist miss timing. I kind of want to force him to do something, like brain control me. He could have brain control. It would be annoying. Now that we have Road, though, I am very tempted to set multiples here. Yeah, let's just press onwards. Onwards and upwards. Banish the top. Hitting Deep Prison. This one Alchemist has been so good for us this entire match. What can I say? That's my son. That is my son. I'll set 2 and pass. Let's see what he has for us now. He's already down to 2,600, so it's going to be very difficult for him to actually win this game. Just because, like, we have burn here, we have burn here. So, we have lots of ways to take control of the situation. The situation being banish. Oh, here's Bora. Sure. I could not care less about this Bora. Once again, because of the nature of Icarus attack, mass and priority in calc, question mark. Because of the nature of Icarus attack, I'm going to use Honest. Pass priority, all right. Let's use Honest. He's going to take 1,300. Loses Blackwing Bora the Spear. Banished. Well, actually, no, it's not banished. Darn, I have failed. I have failed you. Oh my gosh. Okay. Ooh. I mean, there's really no reason to do anything but attack, so that's what I'm going to do. Banished. All right, next game in the 8-man. Oh man, we successfully banished our opponents there. All right, so it looks like I'm playing the winner of. Oh, I'm playing Cool Dead Punk. I play you. Let's go. Okay. I will host Cool Dead. Host duel. I'm excited. I must banish. I will banish Cool Dead Punk as well. Good luck, have fun. Which of these is the most banishing? Probably rock. Can I win a rock, paper, scissors? Is that like not in my arc? Is that not in my canon? Am I just like destined, doomed, if you will? Doomed to a life of banish. Oh, dude, this card is sick. This is like one of my favorite card arts. I'm not sure how good it is, but... Oh, fuck off. I don't want to play into this. Oh, my hand is ass. Okay, hold up. If we calculate for a moment here, the optimal trajectory is to banish. I think I'm going to go DD Assailant Attack. I just don't care about this card as much as I care about the other cards. I think my other two cards are much better. So I'm going to lead on the worst. And I want to apply pressure. That's kind of what this deck needs to do, is it just needs to apply pressure. I will set both my cards. It's kind of risky, but I'm just going to set them both. It's risky if he's playing Blackwings and he has like Icarus Attack. But otherwise, it's probably fine. Allure, not looking good for your boy. Not looking good. It's also bad if he plays like a Raikou deck, because now I have all my high value targets in play. But I have Grand Mole. I don't know. I'm not really sure if it's right to set both there. It might be right not to. It might be right to hold Mirror Force. But he's going to banish Plague. Interesting. Instant Fusion. Very interesting. All right, what are we going into here? We've got Reaper on the Nightmare. Okay. Alright. Sack for Kaya's. Kaya's target, DD Assailant. I think this is okay, just because I don't want to get Book of Life. So we are the ones, unfortunately, who get banished. But I think using Mirror Force here is pretty good. He's going to trap stun me. That's fine. I don't really mind this so much. Because most of my cards trade with Gaia's, so it's fine. Copium is totally fine. We don't really want to bounce him, sadly. But we do want to banish him. So, yeah. It's looking like that has to be the move. Set, pass. Get the Dust Tornado down. Not great. Grand Mole and Brain Control not looking too hot here. Reminder to self, probably side out the Brain Control. Okay. Let's go ahead and banish. When you see DD Assailant, the issue is it tells you a fair bit about the deck comp. It tells you that I'm at least playing 3 DD Warrior Lady and Rhoda already. So, he should know generally which monster I will be setting. I want to Blind Dust, but I think it's silly. Actually, no, it's not silly. It could hit a Return or a Solemn. Alright, fuck it. We ball. Let's see what we hit. He's thinking here. What could it be? It's Return. It's gotta be Return. Oh, it's Compulse. So maybe last card Solemn? Most likely. Yeah, there it is. Okay. Well, that's going to put my Grand Mole in the grave. 50-50. Yep. Yeah, he knew. He knew that I knew, which is crazy. Tough matchup here. How hard do we play into Storm? I think I'm going to play as hard as possible into Storm and just set both. He could Book of Life, and then I may not want to Torrential on the Book of Life. I am so in this guy's head right now. I am so activated. Banished. Alright. This is all playing into my game. Okay, this is playing into my... He didn't summon it in attack position. Weird champ. Not what I expected. Banished. Well, let's summon Thunder King. If he has Torrential, he might want to go for it. His Plague is banished. Alright, let's see what he wants to do here. You're just going to let this resolve. The first set monster, the second set monster, all of these monsters, they're so set. I don't like that. I don't like how set his monsters are. I will pass. I will pass. The Thunder King is insulating me against some bullshit, but yeah, it's still a little bit dangerous. If his back rows return, I get kind of owned. Oh, that is hilarious. Okay, well, it's time to press onwards. It's time to press onwards simply because I can't activate my Rhoda, which is hindering me. So let's attack this guy. Let's get him out of here. It's most likely the Goblin Zombie. He's big thonkin' here. He's big thinking and thonkin'. Compulsory target the Thunder King. It must be a Goblin Zombie. Main phase 2. I could activate my Rhoda now. I think I'll pop the Reaper. I'll pop the Reaper. Then I'll activate my Rhoda now. I'll go get Warrior Lady. And then I actually will summon the Thunder King. And pass. So that guy's got to be Goblin Zombie is the only thing that makes sense. He's out double compulse, 1 trap stun. He could potentially have another trap stun. Another Warrior Lady's good. Again, don't want to play into Force. He probably plays it. Don't really want to play into Torrential either. I think we can just like realistically poke at this set. Yeah, get our nice little plus. And then I don't really feel confident committing a DD Warrior Lady here, so I'm going to pass. I may do it next turn, but we'll see. Return from the different dimension. That should be okay. I think it's Thunder King to negate, puts his Plague in grave. Alright. Yeah, Thunder King negates this. Doesn't really matter what he makes. I will negate. I'm looking pretty safe here, but still not ideal situation. He hasn't normaled yet. He does have that Plague. He's got 4 Darks. He can't stack for Plague and use Dark Arm Dragon this turn, though, because he only has 1 card in hand. So, pretty excited about this whole situation. Wow, he's really going to synchro here. Well, I don't think there's a better time to bottomless. Does he have Trap Stun? Chain Torrential. GG. Summon Warrior Lady. That'll be game 1. Very nicely done from us. Banish. Alright. Alright, man. Banisher. Speaking of which. Compulsory. Very strong in this matchup. People definitely underrate Dust Tornado in this matchup. I think Dust Tornado is really good versus zombies. Knock, pretty good versus zombies. Solex, Vanities, Morbius, all decent picks. Breaker is a decent pick. Breaker just popping Trap Stun and Compulsory is pretty funny. We have so many options here for just ways to annoy him. And I think that that's where you want to be, is just annoy the zombie deck as much as possible. We are going to side out probably our Cyber Dragons. I think this card it's not as good versus zombies. I think DD Assailant falls a little bit short. I'm going to side 1 out. So that's 3 cards out. Grammel is decent. I might even side out a second DD Assailant. I think Alchemist has some utility. It being a light for Honest is kind of nice. Brain Control seemed pretty bad that game, but it did out a Resolved Reaper, so like it had some applications. I'm not super high on it, but I think we might need it just to answer a Resolved board. I think Mirror Force is very bad versus zombies. I think Deep Prison is also like not the best versus zombies. So how many is this? It's 8 out, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 in. Trigodia maybe can come out. Could maybe set out Rhoda. But Rhoda's just another Warrior Lady, and Warrior Lady's pretty important here. Pretty crucial. Haiku the Ghost Destroyer is like surprisingly bad versus zombies. But I'm going to leave it in just so I have enough darks for Chaos Sorcerer. Maybe we don't need to bring in the second Dust if I'm bringing in Double Breaker. Although Dust does kind of clear the way for the Banisher. Actually, I might want to leave in the Battle Traps just because I'm bringing the Banisher and the Dyna. Who really knows? I don't really know. I think it's probably fine that we side out. What was the last card I was going to side out? I was not going to bring in the Dust. Maybe I don't bring in the Oppression. Or maybe I'd side out the Return because I'm bringing in the Oppression. I could see that. Return's also pretty good, though. Maybe not. How does this look? This config looks pretty good. The only thing that I would maybe consider is like Vanity Solix, because I am going second, but I think we don't need the combo cards. I think our grounded game plan is like good enough in this matchup. I think you really only want like the Vanity Solix and like the extremely unfair matchups, like Diva Hero and shit. Oh, this hand cooks. Yeah, this hand's really good. Yeah, this hand's good. It's just a nice hand. Wow. Nothing. Kind of shocking. Yeah, kind of shocking. I'm going to go for the Warrior Lady, and then I'm just going to set 3. I'll set. And then... Am I going to set 3? Yeah. If he goes instant Caius, it's pretty bad for me, but... Whatever, you know? It's really just instant Caius that is bad. And it's like trading Caius. Yeah, there's the instant, sure. That is annoying. He could also instant... Oh, Darkfire. Okay, yeah. He could instant into Black Rose, but it's not looking like he wants to represent that? Question mark? Sure. Interesting. Are we going Black Rose to destroy the field? Does he have my body? He might have my body as a shield here. That'd be pretty fucking good. Never mind. Guess we just get a Stardust Dragon. Okay. That was one of the best Starlight Roads of all time. I'll say it. I'll say it. It was one of the best. Now we hit for 4,000. Sorry, my bad. 1,500. 2,500. He has Gores. We drop Caius. Banish the Gores. Yeah. I mean... What are we sacking? It's got to be Stardust, right? We could also just like summon this guy. Banish the Stardust, draw 2. I'm pretty comfortable going for Caius though while we're ahead. And just getting rid of the Gores. This does kind of weaken our follow-up, but it's an immediate answer to something that could be possibly annoying. If he has Caius here too, he kind of has to like pick between a bunch of things, and I'll take that. We're no longer insulated against Heavy Storm. It's possible I should have sacked the DD Warrior Lady instead. But if I sack the DD Warrior Lady, then he attacks over the Caius, and then it's like kind of weird. Yeah, I guess since we're losing the Caius anyway, maybe I should have sacked the Warrior Lady. Hard to tell. 2 back row. Let's hit the first one. It's most likely to be relevant. Mirror Force, yeah. Another Warrior Lady, very nice. I think we just go Breaker Pop. Attack, attack. Turns out my jank-ass deck that can't Synchro Summon is kind of cooking, you know? It's kind of just lighting it up. And then we'll hit for 16. He could have Trag, but whatever. You gotta be kidding me. Alright, he's got Trag. He's got Gore's Trag. He's got it all. He's got it all. Trag Steel? Trag Steel? No, I refuse. I will not be robbed of my breaker. Or will I? Do I give a shit? I guess I don't really give a shit. Sure, you can have my breaker. Sure, you can have it. He has a Gale. Okay, so priority question mark. Priority, you can priority activate Trag. Okay, I'm gonna book Gale. I'm gonna book Gale. That's a problematic card for me to deal with. Ah, man, that's annoying. Maybe sequence this wrong. He can make Arcanite, which is bad, but I don't know if he extras that. Not sure what it's better to lead on. I guess I'd rather have him take Thunder King, even though that's like really shitty. And we do have to run over the Gale, but if he has like compulsory, it's bad. Okay. He could have return. I'm trying to think of what else he could have. It's like return, compulse, trap stun. If he steals the Thunder King, it's pretty bad. But I guess I'd rather him steal that than the Warrior Lady. Okay. Breaker to defense is good. Gores is a good draw. Torrential isn't gone, but I'd rather take the 3 for 2 than not, so. Okay. Yeah, I'll take that trade. Battle phase. Run over the Trag. Pass the turn. Okay, cool. Cool, we stabilized. That was dicey. Very dicey. He can no longer instant fusion. He can no longer brain control. He has 3 darks, but we have Thunder King in play, so that's pretty good for us. Let's run over the breaker. Main phase 2, normal valley, set dust tornado, pass a turn. This could be something to snipe the dust. Okay, cool, yeah. That is kind of as expected, but not super as expected. Flip Mezuki. Okay, attack the Cyber Valley. I'm pretty happy with this, honestly. We've got Breaker Pop and then game. He could have Torrential, though. Maybe it's best to wait on it. What could he bring back? He could bring back Turtle. That is annoying. Fuck it, we ball. Fuck it, we ball. Did he top deck Torrential? Might be compulsory. Bounce the Thunder King. Yeah, he has to bounce this. Okay. Cool. That's annoying. Alright. Well, we don't set Solemn, as weird as that sounds. Because we have Gores. I don't want him to get into the pyramid. That's like the more annoying part here. I could have played around compulsory a little bit better maybe, but... Yeah, there's really no reason for us to set Solemn, because there's like nothing we're Solemning off the top there. Okay. This is fine. He still has 1 bottomless, and he still has Torrential, so we just pass this turn. And he reads Gores. We drop Gores, we can drop Dinah as well. Okay, well, we're just representing game now. This is the most obvious Gores in all of fucking existence, but I think it's fine. Alright, have something, or else you lose due to life. Compulse the Gores. Totally fine. Main phase 2. Set Torrential. Set Solemn. And pass. I think we're kind of crushing, but it's hard to say. This one we solemn, I think. No, we solemn this. Yeah, we solemn this. Yeah. That's a pretty good draw. Holy shit. He admitted defeat. Nice. GG's. I wasn't going to go for it, but... we take those! We take those! Yay! Says, thought I was a god. Banish everything. Banish. My deck just banishes everything. You know what? I'm kind of liking it. It just banishes everything. You know, if you think about it, we kind of just banish everything. I've banished my way to the finals. Let's fucking go. Who would have thought this, like, really jank stun deck would piece together some kind of fire? Maybe we don't need to synchro summon in Edison format. Maybe synchro summoning is a myth. Maybe it's not. It's not something that benefits us. Maybe bricking and synchroing is kind of an L. All right, we are in the finals. Who do I play against? Guess we find out. Cool Day Punk says, I don't know how I'd win that matchup. Seems bad. I don't know what to say other than that matchup did not seem winnable. And if you expect a lot, okay, so this deck, if you expect a lot of Blackwings, zombies, hero beat, those types of decks, this deck should dominate them. Where this deck fails, I think, is against decks that are getting micro graveyard advantage. Maybe like Vayu Turbo, Dragons could be annoying. Fairies doesn't seem terrible, but it also doesn't seem great. It's kind of like in that in-between zone. Lightsworn is probably not ideal of a matchup, but it could be okay, you know? Like, maybe you just banish, and then you're fine. So I don't know. Maybe this deck is just kind of the truth. Maybe we should be looking into DD control with just, like, lots of ways of removing. Because I was thinking about it, like, theoretically, right? Like, I've been memeing this whole video, right? But, like, think about it. Like, let's just look at a deck, right? Look at this deck, for example, right? We have 3 Assailant, 3 Warrior Lady, 3 Caius, 3 Deep Prison, 2 Bottomless. The quick banishes and Rhoda, right? So what's that? That's like 16 ways to banish a monster. With 16 ways to banish a monster, you can theoretically just run your opponent out of win conditions. Like, you can just sit there and they can never beat you, because how do they ever establish anything? They have to sandbag all their resources, then go for a big OTK turn, and that's the only way they could possibly do it. And how do you stop that? Layered interaction. Thunder King, Honest, Starlight Road, etc. So, like, especially with, like, Gore's Track as well. I just think it's, like, this type of deck is really underexplored, and I think we should be considering it more. Maybe this deck also loses to things like Amaryllis. That could be maybe a more annoying matchup. Anything that's getting advantage from milling and Raikou is probably the hardest part. That's why I do have the knock in the main and the knock in the side and the mind control. But theoretically, like, this type of deck should win against all of the aggro decks in the format. We are going to watch Innovation versus Harrison, and they are going to face off, and we play the winner of them. So we'll be able to analyze their deck, see which cards we want to banish, and then move on from there. I think this deck is, I think I'm kind of cooking with this deck. Although I'm not really sure if it's optimized or not, but the idea is certainly sound. I mean, most of the cards in the deck are just good cards. Warrior Lady is, like, shockingly powerful in this format. It's, like, one of the best cards in the format for no reason. Looks like Harrison's winning the rock, paper, scissors. I actually really like Harrison's avatar. Shout out Harrison. Actually, Harrison is a really cool community member. He's like an artist. He makes music. So if you want to check him out, Harrison Lipton on Spotify. It's spelled Harrison how you would expect, and then Lipton like the T. Really, really cool songs. Just quality musician. Writes a lot of bangers. So check him out. And it makes sense that he's got the Orchest avatar simply because that's like the music themed Yu-Gi-Oh archetype. Allure of Darkness from Innovation. Let's see what he's gonna banish. What is he playing? Sangan. Okay. Perhaps Cooking. Sangan means he's not playing Black Wings, as far as I know. I almost never see people play Sangan in Black Wings, which makes sense. Doesn't really get the deck going in the way that you want to. But it is interesting in that deck, especially if you're playing stuff like Torrential. T-set is the move. The secret technique, the forbidden technique. I hope that they play faster because it is Thanksgiving and I do have places to be. But it looks like they're in the take their time camp, which, it's fine. It's fine. We'll just quick banish in the finals and we'll be all right. We'll just quick banish and we'll be good to go. Okay, Gold Sark, not what I was expecting. Imperial Iron. No, I can't face this. I can't face this. No, this is not good. This is not good. This is not good. Why is there the one guy playing Imperial Iron Wall in the entire world in this 8-man right now? No, he counters everything. He counters everything. This stops my entire deck. Fuck. We have to be careful. Okay, looks like he's playing. This looks like best Yu-Gi-Oh player NA's zombie deck. That's what it looks like, at least. But Zombies does struggle to play with Imperial Iron Wall in play. Like, you can't Mizuki, you can't Caius, you can't Dark Arm to activate. Huh? He's got the tech. Oh, that is miserable. I do not want to play against this fucking Imperial Iron Wall. Bullshit. This seems disgusting. Can't deprison Imperial Iron Wall. Yeah. Oh my god, I do not want to play against this. Please, Innovation is dead. Please prove your username right. Wait, hold up, let him cook. Let him cook. He's playing Salvo. He could blow up the field. Ladies and gentlemen. He could blow up the field. I'm here for it. I'm loving it. I'm having a good time here. Oh, this matchup's gonna be fucking hard. If he flips this, like, legit, I don't think there's a single card in my deck I can use to deal with it. Him not synchroing is like, I have Icarus attack. Like, okay, we get it. You have Icarus attack, bro. Relax. He could also just have, like, Sakuretsu armor. I'm, like, not even sure what else he would play in this type of deck. I think you just run over the value. Take your plus. Take your plus back. Just run over the value. Attack it with the tomato. If he Icaruses you, it's like 2 for 1, but it's not like the D Prism was doing anything anyway. So it's kind of like, it's like 2 for 1, but not really. Like, your card's already dead. So if you're thinking about Igloo's back row or Harrison's back row, he's got Starlight Road possibly, and then a defensive trap possibly, and then Icarus attack for sure. Otherwise, you would synchro. This is not the move. You're going to get Icarus. Yeah, this is never the move. You just attack with the tomato. Priority half the Shura. That is decent, because, like, you just weaken the only monster he has in play. There's definitely a Starlight Road here, so you have to be kind of careful. I don't know about attacking. It's the Mirror Force, potentially. He's probably thinking if he wants to Collude or Icarus or whatever. Yeah. And this is the most telegraphed Icarus of all time. Like, imagine the circumstance in which you get your tomato and your back row Icarus, and then you summon Gale and you have this. Or at least you clear this if they just let the value die. You get a plus, and then he no longer has the Shura in play. Which could be worse for you if he has Blizzy, but I don't know. I don't think Innovation is Dead is in the worst spot, but Imperial Iron Wall shutting off that D Prison and Igloo just having 7 cards is obviously better than the alternative, which is him not having more cards than you and you not having a dead D prison. So, interesting stuff. I wonder if this means Igloo's not playing. There's absolutely no reason to end phase Call of the Haunted here. I think people get too cute with end phase this. Both of these back row are still chainable, but he could also just have a Typhoon in his hand that he's sandbagging. So there's no reason to end phase Call of the Haunted. You might as well just do it on your turn. Plus, you get to see the draw step, and the card that you draw might determine what you want to call. Like, you might want to call Tomato instead, based off of what you drew. Here comes Armageddon Knight. I think that this is pretty solid here. I mean, if he gets access to Plague, then he has an infinite Plague resource, which is kind of deadly. So let's see. He is playing that Plague. Yeah, infinite Plague is not a bad resource here. It's just like something you can do something with at any point of the game, more or less. Yeah, it's pretty good under Iron Wall. And it looks like he's gonna start to take advantage of that Plague, probably try to press his position. I don't know about this one, but I think it's fine. At this point, what are the options? I think before doing all of this, he should have halved the Shura one more time. But it's all marginal. Yeah, before doing any of this, he should have halved the Shura. Because, like, what if there's just another... I guess if there's another Icarus, it's really not. If he Icarus is here, he just hits Gale Armageddon Knight. And then you just have this stupid Plague in play that you can't do anything with because you've already normaled. And you're draw locked. Compulsory target Armageddon Knight. Okay, that's pretty good. This is just unlucky. I think this is just unlucky. That he had two pieces of interruptions that weren't, like, serious. You attack here, you do kind of get owned by Kalut. Pretty fucking hard. Yep, there's the Kalut. He just kind of has it all. Really strong setup here. I think the last back row is either Solemn or Starlight Road. Not sure which. Iron Wall seems disgusting in this deck. I wonder how many values he's actually playing, because he is playing that Iron Wall. If he's playing multiple value, it doesn't make a whole lot of sense with the Iron Wall tech. I feel like you just wouldn't. Looks like he doesn't want to summon from his deck. Or maybe he's thinking here. Yeah, Call does leave. Maybe he's not going to summon from his deck. This doesn't have to be attacking. If it gets attacked and you Kalut, you can special summon a monster from deck. Maybe telling that his hand has Gale, Kalut. Either that or he just does. His hand has Gale and he doesn't want to summon a Kalut. That's also possible. Oh, his Legacy. Wow. Not what I was expecting. I'm surprised he compulsed the Armageddon Knight and not the Shura or anything, but yeah, it's probably fine. Interesting he didn't summon there. He just took the 1-for-1 Kalut with Gale. He can always summon this turn, though. He can attack the Plague, and then he's fine. He said big thing. He can probably OTK. Yeah, with 5 cards, opponent at 6550 with Black Wings, if you have enough monsters, it's pretty easy OTK. Like, just... If he has normal Blizzard special Bora, I think it wins, right? Normal Blizzard special Kalut out, special Bora. Synchro into Armed Wing, that's 26 plus 17, 43, and then a Kalut. Would not quite do it, actually. I guess he'd need like a 4 card OTK. Maybe like sack for Sirocco. Oh, Magic Planter. Interesting. Cashing in his Iron Wall. This deck is cool. This deck is really cool. And he is playing Allure. Even though he's got Iron Wall. Interesting. So Allure's interaction with Iron Wall is if you activate Allure and Iron Wall is chained, then you just reveal your hand and verify that you have a dark. But if you have Iron Wall in play, I don't think you can activate Allure. Or if you do, you have to discard your hand. I think it's bad. You can't activate Allure or you have to discard your hand if you activate it with Iron Wall in play. But if Iron Wall is chained, you just reveal the verified. I'm pretty sure that's what it is. I think it's you can't activate it if Iron Wall's in play. And then, yeah. Mobius is going to put in a lot of work in this matchup. I'm noticing. Soul Exchange Mobius. This is the type of matchup where having that Soul Exchange Mobius, having those breakers is going to be useful for me. I'm already assuming he's going to win just because he's so far ahead this game one. And then, like, we haven't really seen what Innovation is Dead is doing. But if you're playing Dekoichi in a deck, like, you're already not a favorite, in my opinion. The fact that he can't do math here is only an L for everyone involved simply because I have somewhere I have to be. So I was hoping that this wouldn't take 5 million years, but alas, it is taking 5 million years. Okay, here's Bryonic. Bryonic, pitch, Sirocco, bounce the D Prison. We knew about this. And also pitch something to bounce the Plague. It'll banish the Plague because he was summoned by his effect. Special Bora, activate the Armed Wing. So that's 15 plus 46. It's 61 damage, 6100. If he has a Kalut, it's game. But he has to have a Kalut. So, yeah. There's the 15s. Armed Wing direct. Should go Brownic first. Possibly missing there, or just confirming he doesn't have Kalut. Okay, yeah. Pretty much confirming he doesn't have Kalut. That's a lot of back rows. Interesting. I think we just go next. I think there's really nothing to think about here. The only thing that could possibly get you out of this is just no road and then salvo nuke. And I think if you have it, you just shotgun it and just say, fuck it, have something. And if he doesn't have something, yeah, there's Solemn, okay. That is a lot of life point. You can use command /have to have your life points in the chat. Now he has 4 darks. He's off of Dark Creator. Innovation is Dead says LMAO. Oh, he says math. Yeah, that's why. There's really not much to think about here. Like, you have Armageddon Knight, you have D Prison. You're dead. Like, on board. Like, 8 times over. You don't have Dark Armed. You don't have a nuke. You could have a Battle Fader maybe, but then what, you know? Mark of the Rose. Okay. Let him cook. If he has Dark Arm now, I mean, he's fucking destroying. This is it's a start. It gets him to clear Armed Wing. Yeah, bounce the... What? That works, right? I'm pretty sure that works. I'm pretty sure this is a permanent steal. Yeah. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's a permanent steal. Nice. Nicely done. He does have Mirror Force, and so we are going to see set D Prison, set another back row. He has to stop 2 attacks. Very unlikely that he can stop 2 attacks. Unless he has his own Mirror Force. If you're Igloo, I think you switch an attack with both. You don't summon further because it's just as likely he has Torrential that he does Mirror. Okay, Bora attacks, D Prison. Second D Prison, wow. Being able to resolve Mark, double D Prison versus a deck that main decks Iron Wall is impressive stuff. I didn't think he had the sauce to come back there, but worked out well for him. Yeah, interesting. Foolish, this can get you 2 Dandelion tokens, assuming he's playing it. If you're playing Foolish, you gotta be playing Dandelion, right? Yeah, it's the only thing that makes sense. So it looks like a Mark Salvo deck. Pretty cool. Pretty unique, at least. Blizzard, Bora, both do it. He has 2 Blizzards left, and he has 2 Boras left. So he has 4 cards that just win. Yeah, this wins. You go Armed Wing. Yep. And then we go next. Okay, so close one. Closer than I thought it was going to be. I don't hate the zombie deck's chances as long as it can keep Iron Wall, or it's not a zombie deck, sorry, the plant deck's chances. As long as it keeps Iron Wall out of play. Just looks like the deck is a little soft to DDV. That being said, I don't really know what's in Igloo's deck list. He could just like break on Magic Planters and shit, so I guess we'll find out. I guess we shall find out. I'm going to an Edison tournament on Sunday. I don't know what I'm going to play. But I've got a few options. Alright? I've got a few options. Obviously I could just play fairies. I've been playing that deck a lot. And my win rate with it is pretty good. It's like 75%. So that's like, I can't complain about a deck that gives me a 75% win rate. Like, that's about as good as it gets with any deck. I could just play Quick Draw. I could play Machina. I actually finally have Machina Ancient Gear built. Finally got all the cards I needed in order to play that deck. I'm missing one card, but I think it's fine. I don't have a third Ancient Gear Dragon, but I think I can play it without the Ancient Gear Dragon. I can play Blackwings. I have Blackwings built. I can play Dragons. I have Dragons built. I actually have more decks now than I've ever had, which is kind of crazy. Yeah, that is kind of crazy. Having 5 decks built is kind of a nice feeling. It's like, oh, I could play anything. But then again, it's also kind of not a nice feeling because then it's like, oh man, decision fatigue. Shura attacks. Is it Tekoichi? What is it? Tomato. He's just giving it away. He's just giving it all away, bro. So Shura's optional. So I guess they're both optional, right? Yeah, they're both optional. Mystic Tomato's Chainlink 2, and then Shura's Chainlink 1. But we noticed Igloo not really using his Shura last game. It's going to be Armageddon Knight. Armageddon Knight actually misses timing here. You would, but yeah, but he didn't activate Shura, so you gotta you can do a replay. He didn't say he was using Shura. He activated Tomato. Shura's supposed to activate. Like, you have to, Shura should be Chainlink 1, Tomato Chainlink 2. Yeah. Alright, this card is when you can. So if it's summon Chainlink 2 or higher, he says, you know, it's all good. Alright. He probably would have done it anyway, so I respect the, I knew he was going to activate Shura anyways. No problem. No problem. Yeah, so since it's a when you can effect, if it's summon Chainlink 2 or higher, it doesn't activate. It's stupid fucking ruling. It is so fucking stupid. And it literally only comes up with this in Fire Dog. It is the dumbest shit. I learned this, I mean, a while ago, but I actually learned this from playing Modern Yu-Gi-Oh! Because there's a combo where you summon Armageddon Knight and you send Destrudo. So it turns Rhoda into like this one card really big combo. And at a certain point in the combo, you can special Armageddon Knight, Chainlink 2, but you have to order it a certain way in order to not have the Armageddon Knight miss timing. Either way, this is a massive Caius, and there's no Iron Wall here, and Caius just kind of decimates Blackwings, so pretty big swing. Yeah, pretty big swing here. This is why I think Caius the Shadow Monarch is always going to be a good card in Edison format. It's just because of how much it does to Black Wings, how much damage it does to Black Wings. It's just like, oh shit. It comes down, it clears your monster, it deals you 5 million damage, it demands an out, and there's no clean one card out from Black Wings. Like Kalut kind of, but you have to summon a monster, you know? So, yeah, here comes the Kalut. And it's like he was forced to summon and swing. So like it's forcing position. And now like you've spent your Kalut, you're left with like kind of a weaker monster, and then Innovation has the initiative again. And he can like special Dark Armed, he could go the fuck off here basically. Obviously, he has to be careful of Royal Oppression. This deck is definitely playing Royal Oppression because it plays Magic Planter. He might even flip the Royal Oppression and cast a Magic Planter. Oh, he's going to set one more. Okay. Interesting. But yeah, I think Caius decks will always have that shutout potential versus Black Wings just because of how good specifically Caius is versus Black Wings. Like, there are decks like, I think, Quick Draw, where if you're playing triple Caius in your Quick Draw deck, Smashing Ground... Are we going to trade 2 for 2 with Icarus? No, we're not. We're just going to clear the Bora. It's not a great... Oh, that's very bad. That was a very bad use of Smashing Ground. He should have, wow. I would not... I guess Smashing Ground plays around Icarus. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know. I wouldn't have done it. I would have special Dark Armed and priority activated. But it depends on his back row, I guess. Does he not have a normal summon? That's crazy. I guess this is 2 turns on its own. But that's a pretty big Dark Armed. Does he have return? No return. I guess he just doesn't have a normal. Brain Control here is devastating. Mind Control is also devastating. I'm not sure if he plays those cards, though. He might just not play them. 2 back row into Dark Armed is going to compulse the Dark Armed. Okay. So that's going to soft out it, but they're Solemn, and we're probably going next. That is disgusting. Yeah, because he has the Solemn, I think you can kind of wait on... I think you can wait on the Smashing Ground. I think you hold it. Because, like, you don't need to spend it on the board. You just special Dark Arm, you priority activate. If he goes Icarus, then you chain Solemn, but maybe it's fine, because I guess it saves the Solemn for the follow-up. Okay, maybe it's fine. Maybe his idea was like, I'll save Solemn for Brain Control or whatever. Yeah, okay. No, maybe it's fine. Yeah, the Smashing Ground makes sense because of the Solemn. It makes sense to play around Icarus. If he didn't have Solemn, maybe it's better to hold it. Depends on his... Yeah, if he didn't have Solemn, maybe it's better to hold it, but it's marginal. I guess because Dark Arm was his only monster, he like basically had to make sure it stuck. Alright, Allure Banish Kalut, set 1, pass. Innovation is Dead is kind of cooking. I'm not going to lie. I hope I play against his deck because my deck will beat his deck. Or it'll be better against his deck. I don't know if it'll beat it. Mark of the Rose is kind of tricky. Dekoichi's also kind of tricky. Like Dekoichi Salvo. That's a way that he can kind of go over the top of what I'm trying to do. Dark Armed as well. Yeah, it's going to be a tough one. Either way, it's going to be a tough one. I think the Iron Wall deck's going to give me more trouble. But I think we should be okay. End-phase Dust. Interesting. Hitting Torrential, and let's see if he sets another card off this Dust. He may set a card off the Dust. No setting a card. If he set a card there, it could help him set up for Magic Planter. Or like Icarus or something. Set Torrential means this is like Dandy Sangan. And not actually Tomato. He's opened Jura all 3 games, which is pretty impressive. It is Dandy. Not great. I'm gonna be honest, this maybe should have been a side out. It doesn't look like his deck... I guess maybe like... I'm trying to think. If he's scared of Iron Wall and he has to side out like prisons and stuff like that, then I guess it makes sense. If he has Caius here, though, he's fucking cooking. He does need Caius to cook, but I'm not sure what else is in his deck, but I think Dandelion alone is not great. But it is active under Iron Wall, I guess. But in general, Dandelion's like a pretty bad card versus Blackwings. He does need Caius here to do something. He's thinking very, very, very hard about this. That's not good. Yeah, if his hand's just a bunch of normal summons, this is not good. And if it is a bunch of normal summons, he should have tried to clear the value. I think this is possibly a mistake. I'm not sure what you would set here besides Dekoichi. He might be baiting more commitment. This is exactly why the Dandelion cards are bad, or Dandelion is bad, because it just gives them direct attacks with their piercers. You just give them lanes of damage that they didn't normally have. Sure, attacking here doesn't make... You would always... Sure, it doesn't activate. Yeah, he's catching it. Yeah, sure, it doesn't activate here. Token doesn't hit the grave, yeah. Bora's going to try and pierce. I think that was definitely missequencing. This is obviously a Dekoichi. There's no other card he would set there and not attack a value with unless it was a flip effect monster. So he's absolutely setting up for Dekoichi into Salvo. Like, that's the only thing that makes sense. He's not going to attack directly with value, play around Gores. Makes sense somewhat, but I think you just run it because if he has Gores, then you can synchro into Mistworm. I guess with Trap Dust Shoot, maybe you want to wait. Dust Shoot can take that Salvo play that he was maybe sandbagging. We don't really know. We don't really know what's in his hand. Mark of the Rose is live. Salvo is live. So all of his like grave stuff is kind of set up. Sidra, Salvo, Titanial, Mark, DDR. He's going to take Lone Fire. With Titanial in hand, it actually makes 0 sense to take Lone Fire. But I think it's just telling that he has Royal Oppression set. You lead on Salvo, I think. There's no reason to go Cyber Dragon. I think you lead on Salvo Nuke. I think that's the safest. Yeah. Maybe you're supposed to lead on Cyber Dragon. No, because you can Mark of the Rose, then sack for Cyber Dragon. Okay, here comes Icarus. That's a solid 1-for-1. He got the value for free. You can mark the Shura, run over the Bora, then sack it for Cyber Dragon. I don't like this play. I think this play is worse. I think this play loses to a second Kalu. Yeah, I don't like this play. Yeah, he should have marked and sacked for Cyber Dragon after attacking with the Shura. That was a big mistake. And if the Shura runs over the Bora, you can actually special summon your own Gale from your deck, which I'm certain he's playing. That was a huge mistake. Absolutely, like, game-losing error on his part. That might cost him. Oh, it's for sure costing him here. He can go Mark, Steel Gale, have Bora, DDR, pitch Titanial, bring back Dandelion, synchro into Yugioh, get 2 tokens. I mean, he kind of has to do it, or else he risks just dying. But it was so... I guess he can't sack for Cyber Dragon main phase 2 because he already normaled the Salvo. I guess it makes sense. I still would have marked the Shura and tried to attack the Bora that way, though. Because if you do have Gale... Like, it's like... Either he spends his Kalu or you get your own Gale. If that makes sense. Yeah, either he spends his Kalu or he gets his own Gale. And then... Yeah. He says that was dumb, but I think he's fine. Maybe. Maybe not. Any Blizzard here wins. Dark Armed is live too. He says I misplayed as well. Yeah, he's probably recognizing he should have marked the Shura. I think marking the Shura and attacking is better. Even if, like, if he lets it go through, you get your Gale, and if he doesn't let it go through, you get your 2 for 1. And then you have Cyber Dragon to special, and then the Cyber Dragon holds it down. And then you still have DDR plus Titanium for potential follow-up. Yeah. I think this is a Salvo Power Tool deck. I think it's like an equip spam Salvo Power Tool deck now that I'm like looking at it. That's what makes the most sense. Igloo is still, he's crushing here. Like, he's super far ahead. I think I definitely would have marked the Shrub attack. Man, that would have been so good. And then he'd have, like, if that went through, he'd have, like, Power Tool. He could search a second mark. Oh, my gosh, it would have been so good. Yeah, this is game. There's no coming back from this. He can make Armed Wing and then just, like, pierce for days. Armed Wing Armor Master is pretty devastating. Alternatively, he can go Goyo, Steel Goyo, which is also devastating. Like, most of this situation is bad for Innovation. I think he's just done. I think the game's over. The only thing he can draw from here is like a second Salvo, which I'm not even sure how many of those he's playing. And that's just assuming there's no back row. Oh my god, this game is taking so fucking long. I normally don't get this impatient, but it's a holiday. I'm trying to make sure you guys get the game you deserve, but also this is their round 2. I finished my 2 rounds before they even started this one. Like, guys they're playing kind of slow. I'll say it. It's an hour and 10 minutes in. This is like, how do I say it? What is an hour and 10 divided by 2? It's like 35. I guess it's like 35 minutes per game. That's not that bad. It's not that bad. It's still bad, but like 35 minutes per game, it's like you're almost at the like bad territory. If I'm Innovation is dead, I'm just conceding after I see my next draw set. This didn't seem like the correct play by any means. I mean, this clears all the tokens, I guess, but Goyo Steel Goyo is just so much better. Like, this doesn't get you to Stardust either, so there's really no reason to do this. It does get you to... Why is he synchroing with the Kalut, not the Bora? I guess he's going to synchro with the Bora with the Blizzard. I guess this makes Stardust. Okay. Sure, it does get you to... What? Dude, if you draw Salvo, he just nukes your... This seems like the worst. I mean, now he has Gores, maybe? Attack for 850. Drop Gores. Crazy. Are all 3 Kaluts gone? All 3 Kaluts are gone. So, like, Gores here is, like... Gores still loses because he can crash the Thought Ruler. And he has to summon it and attack. He takes 850. He has to drop Gores now. Why are you not attacking the Thought Ruler? That's a punt, dude. That's a punt. Oh, my God. Oh, my God. Wow. All he had to do was attack with the Thought Ruler. I sincerely hope he draws, like, something crazy now. Oh my god. I don't think there's anything you can draw. Dark Armed now? Oh my gosh. He has Dark Armed live off the top. He could have Dark Armed here. He could have Dark Armed. But 3 monsters in hand, like Blizzard, that sort of stuff. GG's. Okay, we're conceding here. That is funny. That game was like... That was taxing. But I guess we play Igloo now, and we can actually wrap up this video. I play you. Unfortunate, I built the Banish Everything deck. And, I have to play against the deck with main deck Iron Wall. But we've got a Dust Tornado, we got a Space Typhoon, a Heavy Storm. We got to be careful about holding those. And we got to be careful about... Yeah, that's pretty much it. We got to use our Honest... Well... And just these 3 need to trade with Iron Wall. That's the plan. We can never just Heavy Storm unless... Well, Heavy Storm we can do, but... I will host. Okay. Yeah, Iron Wall is going to be a fucking problem. For sure. Why is this not minimizing? Why is it not closing? Dude, where is he? I'm hosting. There we go. All right. Good luck, have fun. I'm going to pick scissors. Hopefully we go first. That would be ideal. Please, just give me this. I deserve this. I deserve this rock, paper, scissors, W. There's no way he picks paper now, right? I guess I'll go rock. There's no way he picks... Are you fucking kidding me? I hate this game so fucking much. I hate rock, paper, scissors. It's so bullshit. I lose all 3 die rolls, and now I lose a die roll versus the Imperial Iron Wall deck after waiting 45 minutes for them to finish the longest game that should not have taken 45 minutes. This hand loses to Iron Wall too. Oh, that's awesome. It would have been great if I went first, but... Oh, it just loses to Iron Wall. That's unfortunate. Alright. Well. Trap touch. I deserve this. I deserve this luck. I deserve it. I deserve this luck. I'll say it. I deserve it. I deserve it. That's so unlucky. I deserve this. I'll just say it. I deserve it. Rhoda now. Get assailant. Summon assailant. Attack. Alright. Compulsory. Sure. That makes me very happy. It probably means heavy storm though. I'll set 2, because, like, whatever, you know? Like, if he heavies me, alright. I have set 3 next turn. Holding Mirror Force is important here. We got a solid +2 that turn, so, like, us losing a card to a heavy storm is not the worst here. This is pretty annoying if he has, like, set value, set Icarus, something like that, but... Just set monster is okay for us. Book of Moon is good too. Alright, let's run it over. It's probably value. Yeah. I'm gonna set the book. I will book my monster if he heavies me. If he heavies me, like, it's tough, but we go down 4-4. And we have the initiative and the advantage and the monster in play. Allure of Darkness is okay. He might not even be playing Heavy Storm in his deck. Banish, 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 banish. I want to banish everything. I will bottomless whatever he summons. If he summons a Bora, I will bottomless it. If he summons, like, I will literally just bottomless anything. Or maybe I will deprison it. No, I'll bottomless anything. Because I don't want to get Icarus. I'll bottomless anything. The reason I set book was to play around brain control. There's no fucking way I'm playing around Heavy Storm, but not playing around brain control. Like, that just doesn't make sense. Especially because his deck is a set 4 deck, so, like, it's more likely he doesn't even have Heavy Storm in his deck than he has something for... Okay. Alright, well. Still gonna do that. Still gonna do that. Shura does activate on this, I believe. I'm pretty sure it does. Yeah. Yeah, that's annoying. Banish, banish. But maybe he doesn't know that. And sure, it is optional. I don't gotta tell him. I don't gotta tell him. Oh, that is nice. Monster is just good. Because Monster is forcing. It's like, okay, what are you gonna do about this? Imperial Iron Wall, sure. That's pretty good for him. I'm still gonna set... I'll set Mirror Force. Hold bottomless, hold deep prison. Because one of my ways out of this is to draw Heavy Storm. Dude, he has Typhoon and Storm? That's fucking so miserable. Does he have Sirocco too? Are you fucking kidding me? This is insane, dude. This is insane. This guy's drawn, like, literally the nuts. Literally perfect. Oh my god, that is so frustrating. Ugh, that is so annoying, man. It's so fucking annoying. Alright, at least we drew something to deal with this. Bounce. I need to draw a heavy storm yesterday. Like, literally. Unfortunately, you can't activate bottomless if iron walls face up. Yeah, of course he has fucking a monster, too. We need to draw a monster here. Thunder King would be good. That would be okay. It wouldn't be good. Caius. Alright. Well, maybe he doesn't attack me. I don't fucking know. I don't know why he wouldn't. Caius doesn't even do anything because of fucking iron wall. Dude, this is such bullshit. This is so fucking pre. This at least stops us from taking damage, which is kind of nice. Okay, he's going to summon the boar again. Jesus fucking Christ, man. I have 3 outs to this card. So, like, I do play outs to it. I'm just not drawing them, obviously. As you can tell. Gremlin is buying me time, though, so I really can't complain. Round and round we go, yes. Yes, unfortunately for me, I think his deck draws better than mine does here. Because I only have 3 outs to Iron Wall, and he's just drawing to more Iron Walls. Or more pressure. This is very fucking annoying. That he had the Typhoon as well. That makes me really mad. We should be crushing this game, but alas, we're just not. Next turn, I'll have to end phase discard, which makes me sad. Probably discard the Warrior Lady just to set up for my Sorcerer. You gotta be kidding me. Attack with the Kalute. Yep. Now he has Kalute. That's such fucking bullshit, dude. I fucking hate this card so much. I knew this was gonna be a problem. I can't believe how badly we got sacked this game. Of course. Well, I guess I'll set Road, summon Mole. Pass. He might end phase Icarus me. He should end phase Icarus me. He might not end phase Icarus me. He thought about it. The thing is like, even if he Icaruses me, second Iron Wall, sure. Okay, he's getting rid of one of them for me. That's a start. I need to draw a Heavy Storm next turn. I'm probably dead this turn, theoretically, if he knows how to play this. Depends on what he has, though, of course. There's Kalute. Sure. There's Bora. Okay. Yeah, I'm dead. I'll admit defeat. That was fucking insanely cringe. Holy shit, what are the chances I play against Iron Wall? Don't give me fucking GG after that. You fucking sacked me. You ripped Typhoon and Heavy Storm. Oh my god, that was insane. Oh my god, I'm so mad. That was not fun. No part of that was fun. Holy shit. Alright, I gotta have Breaker, I gotta have Dust. I've gotta have Compulsory. We've got to side out the Knock. And Kaiku's okay, at least. It runs over his guys. All my monsters here are decent. Deep Prison is the worst because of the Iron Wall. But it's like just really good to remove his guys if he doesn't have Iron Wall. I just have to like side like he has Iron Walls. So side out Trag, side out Cyber Valley, side out one Warrior. Maybe I'll leave in the Warrior Ladies. One Deep Prison, one Return. Thunder King's good. Kaiku is good because it's just a dude. Alchemist goes out. One Assailant, Rhoda. Oh, Rhoda's better than another one of these, right? Maybe just one Warrior Lady, one Assailant. I don't fucking know. This is all arbitrary. I think Warrior Lady and Assailant are really good, and I think Deep Prison is really good, but the issue is, like, he fucking has Iron Wall in his deck, and he obviously plays 3 of them, because that's what his deck is designed to do, so we just have to find a way around that. This hand is much better. I am going to set Dust Tornado, normal Assailant. No, set Assailant? Hold up. Yeah, set Assailant in case he has Gale, and I'll pass. Kind of just want to hold the Dust here. I might not have needed to set this. I might have wanted to heavy him. I'm going to end phase Dust. Yeah, I'll just try to hit something chainable, like a Solemn or something. This motherfucker. I hit the Iron Wall. Okay. Well, that's pretty good, I guess. I do have somewhere to be. I do have somewhere to be. That's so fucking cringe. Holy shit. Okay. Well. Fine. Fine. No, it's cool. It's cool. It's cool. It's cool. It's cool. It's cool. End phase Dust. Okay. Sure. I can win this one. I believe in myself. I don't know why, but I do believe in myself. Legacy of Yada. Okay. Just had the road. That is unlucky. He did have the Gale. Well, that's good for me then. We do drop cores. He's going to have it, but we have Kaya, so it's fine. What is he thinking about? He's targeting the token. The fuck? Why the token? Does he have a way to out this? Smashing Ground maybe? Something like that? That doesn't make sense. Alright, let's see it. I'll force the Icarus. Alright, he did have it. It was the last one. That's the one I would have targeted, maybe. This didn't shape up well. I'm going to be honest with you guys. This game didn't shape up well. There's another Dust. Okay, that's fine. We're in top deck mode. Our deck, in theory, does top deck better than his, but... Okay. Okay. Give me a draw. Let's see. Brain control. It's not going to do it. Maybe I should have waited on the Kaias. I just figured he had Mirror Force. Because, like, why would you have the token? It just doesn't make any sense. I guess it just doesn't matter. I'm not going to draw monster the rest of the game. I know how this goes. I know how this goes. Give me a guy. That's a guy. Maybe I shouldn't have set this. Whatever, this guy's a light, so worst case it dies. Attack. See if he has the Mirror Force too. Yep. Okay, so we take 300. Main phase 2. Banish. Banish. Effect. Cool. This could be a lot worse. Could be a lot worse. Chaos Sorcerer is a good card. He has 2 darks. Has to pass. Draw Sidra. Hit for 23. Does he have Merit Force? He did have it. Okay. So he had both. He just had both. Yeah, and there was no way of me knowing which one it was going to be. This is dangerous. I think this is okay, though. I think I saved the bottomless. This is really dangerous, though. Yeah, we take it. And then we hit for 21. And then we set bottomless. And then we pass. He has to have, like, heavy plus blizzard for this to really work out. There's his own Cyber Dragon. We have bottomless for that. Nice try. Get out of here. Man, this top deck war has not gone in our favor. We are ahead, but like only slightly. We could be a lot more ahead. That's interesting. Hit for 21. Pass. I haven't seen Black Whirlwind from him yet, so that's at least a blessing in disguise, I guess. Set monster, set back row. Okay. Well, I'll break or pop. He's thinking, is it Icarus? Oh, it's Solemn. Okay. Gonna pay 19. Alright. Run over the monster. Cool. That's really good for us. Now I think we're kind of coming up. There's a Black Whirlwind. Summon Sirocco. I got the second bottomless. Okay. We actually got a game. We actually got a game somehow. I don't know how that happened, but we actually got a game. Yeah, that was lucky. I was really lucky. I think this matchup is going to be very difficult. I think we need to have more of our power cards for the next game. I think Trigodia is going to be kind of a killer. Vanities doesn't seem terrible either, just because we have the 2 soul exchanges and the brain control, so it gives us a higher number of conversions. This game we have to be really aware of Imperial Iron Wall. I think that's the biggest issue. And I think because of that, I want to side even further down on my banish cards. Like, I want to side further down on Dimensional Prison for Trigodia. I want to side in Vanities. Actually, I'm not sure about Trigodia. This one is still kind of iffy about it. Because we are going to get into top deck war mode, like, pretty early. But if we have Trag early, like, it's pretty strong. Not really sure about it, though. We'll see. Starlight Road going second is a little bit worse. So I'm going to swap it for the Vanities Fiend. And then we'll try this. This could be bad. This could be good. I don't know. I just need as many ways to soul exchange, sack his guy as possible. And I think having Vanities is, like, not that bad. It's, like, slightly better than Caius if he has Iron Wall. This hand does do something. Particularly if he doesn't have a summon here, which is good. Yeah, this hand is okay. I think I'm okay with leading on Honest Poke, set Torrential. Actually, I kind of want to clear Dust if he has it. And you know what's crazy is I actually don't think he has Battle Traps in his deck. I think it's just Mirror Force. I'm cool with swinging. Yeah. Main phase 2. I'll go ahead and pop that one. Could be the Yada. It was Dust Tornado. Wow. Pretty happy about that one. Set torrential. Let's see what else he's got. Torrential's not ideal use here. I might torrential this. Yeah, I'll torrential this. Breaker already got the plus. Maybe that's bad. Yeah, maybe it's bad. Sets a new card. Okay. Chaos Sorcerer. Interesting. Well, I'm going to hold the second breaker, I think, a little bit longer. I think we're going to go for Honest Attack. I think this is a little bit more safe. Main phase 2. Activate Honest. Bounce it. Pass. This doesn't play into, like, Sirocco or any of that annoying shit. Also, like, if he Mirror Forces my Honest, then I have a live Sorcerer, which is pretty good. Plus, if he doesn't have, like, pressure or ways to go for things, this is forcing him, yeah, that's what I was going to say. If he has Legacy, he's going to activate Legacy to try and draw into something. That's basically what I was trying to say there. Here comes Blizzard. That's bad for me. That's, like, legitimately bad for me. He can make, I don't know. I need to draw a light monster. Either that or I need to draw a Soul Exchange like yesterday. Soul Exchange would be the best here. Yep. That's a light monster. Okay. Let's go for it. Rhoda will get me to DD Warrior Lady. Normal DD Warrior Lady. Did he draw into Mirror Force? That's the real question. Battle phase. Attack. Compulsory. That's fucking annoying. Alright. Pass turn. I think we lose. We just got stuck with too many cards in hand. Maybe my torrential use was bad. Yeah, second Blizzard Kalute beats me. Lure is interesting. He didn't chain Iron Wall, so he doesn't have Iron Wall. Either that or he doesn't know the interaction. I live to fight another day, I suppose. Heavy Storm would be good. That would not be good. Well, I'm dead. Unless... Okay, we have a couple of lines. We have Breaker Pop, Crash Drop Trag, Steal the Armed Wing. That puts us at 4 cards in hand. We have a 2400 Armed Wing, or 2400 Tragodia and an Armed Wing in play. Okay, I'll summon Breaker. I'll try this. This might be bad. It might have been better to do the Warrior Lady Crash line, but I think this is just safer. I have to pop the new one in case it's Mirror Force. There's Iron Wall. Okay, whatever. Do we crash? I don't know if we crash. Well, if we crash, we steal the Armed Wing now, which is kind of nice. Okay, I'll crash now. I'll take 700. Activate Tragodia. Special Tragodia in attack position. 3,000, 3,000. I'm just going to put it 2,400 because I'm going to steal the Armed Wing. Main phase 2. Activate. I'm going to pitch Mobius to steal the armed wing. I'll pass. Putting it in attack helps me in case he like brains armed wing back and then runs over Tragodia or something like that. This makes his brain control worse, I guess, if he has that. I'm not sure this was the right play, but it's really, really hard to tell. This leaves me with as much in play as possible, which is least likely to die, basically. But I'm not winning this game right now as it stands. I need to have another turn. His big think. Yeah, that's pretty good. He can search his value. What's his only target? Unless he plays Mistral. Okay, searching value. He must have brain control then. Like if it's big thinking here, like what are you big thinking about? If he checked his grave. Yeah, he must have brain control. It's the only thing that makes sense. This game's been tough. I've drawn a lot of orange cards, but there are a lot of orange cards in my deck. I think there's like 23 or 24. So, post-board there might be less. There might be like 21 or something. What game is this? Game 3? It is game 3, okay. Very tense, very tense. Icarus attack. Okay. So he's got value 2 unknowns. Pass, alright. Well, we only have one play. It's Warrior Lady attack. Pass turn. He could have halved one of my guys and ran it over. But yeah, I kind of lose here to this. Yeah, that's unfortunate. Wait, Gale's gone. Hold up. I'm kind of chilling, I guess. Search Bora. Alright. Special Bora. Okay. If he has brain, I lose. That's like the nail in the coffin here. Pump the Bora. Okay. Attack. Priority in calc, question mark. I don't think he has a clue, but I have honest, so yeah, I'll use honest. This gets my Sork live too, which is pretty good. What's my guaranteed kill next turn? I have a guarantee. I just don't know what it is. There's a guarantee here, right? There might not be a guarantee. If I go sack for Caius, Caius targets Sorgo. I mean, he doesn't have anything that stops the... I know this other back row's been like road the whole game. So it's just sack for Caius, target the Sirocco. And I'm fairly certain this is the guarantee. Because his other back row's been like just dead the entire game. It might be compulsory. If it is compulsory, I can resummon. I can resummon the sorcerer. So there's no reason for me to not do this. Battle phase. Attack with Caius first. GG's. GG's. Fucking miserable matchup. Holy shit. I got counterdecked so hard. But you know what? At the end of the day, banish. Happy Thanksgiving, everyone. Have a great day. I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.